Hi guys, I just wanted to make a quick video. I was just doing a little morning stroll. It's not morning anymore, and I was thinking that crying is like your heart puking through your eyes. It's basically like your heart consumed something that didn't quite sit right with you, so now it has to puke everything out. And when this phase is over, you'll feel so much better. And maybe those phases, maybe there are more than one, maybe it lasts for years, but always remember that if something is like happening to you, try to think that it's only temporary and it's only in your body, it's only feelings. Like, if you heal through those feelings, if you let them pass through, right, you don't go avoid them, you will feel good again. Think about something that you did come out of and you were stronger than you thought you were. So you will always come out of everything if you're just honest with yourself, if you're just honest with your emotions. This is also a great opportunity to understand where you're having a victim mindset, because life itself is good. I know there are bad people here, bad stuff happening, but life itself, the universe itself is good, or God, or whatever you want to call it. But life itself is good, and things will never happen to you, they happen for you. So I believe that each of us came into this life with a bunch of lessons. There's people. We chose, and we also chose our parents, our friends, our romantic interests, etc., to learn something from them. And when we start applying this mindset, we start looking things differently. Like, I'm not a victim, like I chose this situation, like what can I learn from this? Like, there's so many like attracts like, and there are so many beliefs we also have which makes us choose people like that. So this is another thing we can learn from other people. Is I used to always choose people who abused me and used me, and I was like, okay, like what is like going on here? Like, why am I always choosing those people? And then I started like looking inside and asking myself, like, what is going on? And then I realized that I blamed myself for everything, for example, and I believed that I was unlovable. So that's the one thing that I healed, and I no longer attract abusers. Like, many years haven't seen any. Thank you so much. And I can spot one from a mile away, so I'm good. But also learn to trust myself, to really trust my intuition. Thanks to the abusers, thanks for my own mindset. Like, what can I learn from it? Why did I choose these people? And it's really hard because, like, the healing phase is like, I'm making it sound so easy, but I've been through it for years. And first phase is anger towards them, then for me it lasted really, like, it was short-lived. Like, anger towards others has never been my thing, and pretty much like quickly turned towards myself. And I've been angry at myself for so many years because I couldn't forgive myself for letting myself be treated that way, to being so blind, to not trusting myself, but like listening to others. Well, maybe you're overthinking. I was like, okay, maybe I am. One thing that the narcissists or abusers never want for you is for you to move on and be happy again. And I realized that if I close myself off like forever, I will let them win. So I started putting my heart back together, started like putting my energy into me again, started watering myself, started putting boundaries, started growing a pair, started really growing in confidence. And now nobody can shit on me, right? And I finally forgave myself. But it was a process. It was the longest process of the healing, but I did it, and I'm so proud of myself. And the other, like, I've had so many beliefs myself, like, from being, like, thinking that I'm worthless, etc., etc. There are so many beliefs. I definitely suggest you looking into false beliefs yourself if you feel like you have any or have relationship problems, always attracting someone who doesn't treat you very well. But I also actually attracted a lot of like one-sided friendships, and for me that was also like thinking that I'm unlovable, and it was like so subconscious. I didn't really understand it until like something really really painful happened to me, and then I was like, oh my god, I don't deserve love. And then I was like, okay, that's been my belief. And but anyways, now I'm just busy building my dream life, and I know I deserve love, and I believe there are people for me who would love me as much as I love them, and I don't let life break me, and I'll just keep moving forward, and I just try to make my life the best life I've ever had, and to try to take everything with a pinch of, it's just a lesson, it will pass, I will be okay, and everything will work out for me. That's also what I've adopted. A new belief is that everything will work out for me, everything will come together beautifully. So I'm really optimistic about life right now, and I'm really excited to see my dreams manifesting, because now I have all the energy to do that, to focus on that, focus on building it, because now I don't feel like I'm in the darkness anymore. If you ever have heard about Dark Night of the Soul, it lasted, I don't know, from since I was 12 to since I was 28, I think, with glimpses of happiness. But I've done the healing work for so long, and I just want to be an inspiration for others, that you could have like a really shitty life, like you've been through so much abuse or like horrible stuff. Like, trust me, I understand a lot. I understand what it feels like to be abused by your own family members, or like your friends, or people you thought that loved you and stuff like that. I get it, but it's all about the mindset. Like, remember, if it's hard for you and you want to give up on yourself, because I've been suicidal too, and it's not because I don't believe that I was mentally ill. I believe that my mother, for example, who is a narcissist, like, is that the right word, groomed me into being suicidal, because like it's another story, but like she always like planted seeds that I should kill myself, and she actually one day told me that I should kill myself. So I was suicidal because I thought that it would make my mother happy in some subconscious level. And it was for years until I realized it later. And so many people have always told me that my dreams will never come true, and that I ain't shit, and stuff like that. Like I said, I've been abused and used most of my life, and I'm smiling. That's maybe weird, but I'm just smiling because I'm over that. It doesn't hurt me anymore. Because when I used to talk about those things, it made me cry. And now I'm just like talking to you guys, and I'm just feeling okay about it. Because I'm like, I've made peace with it. It's just what I chose, and I've learned from it, and I'm good. And I can just move on gracefully with my life and just enjoy the best that life has to give for me, you know. Those traumatic things, like, they either turn you bitter or better, and you can choose. I chose becoming better. So, here's your choice. Whatever you've gone through, which path you want to choose. Do you want to give them the satisfaction of you being unhappy? Or do you want to give them the friendly middle finger by just moving forward and healing and not actually giving a fuck? Because that's the best revenge ever, is when you genuinely don't give a fuck anymore, and you are actually happy, and it doesn't hurt you anymore. So I hope it inspires someone, like whatever you're going through. Like, I'm going through stuff right now at this moment that I'm talking to you, but I'm trying to be really optimistic about life and just, you know, remind myself that everything is temporary and that everything will end up working out for me, even better than I imagined. So I hope that maybe inspired some people to really make something out of their lives and just not letting abuse or shitty experiences define you, because it's not who you are. You're not your past. You're a fucking awesome badass soul who came into this life to win and to make their dreams come true and to be happy and to be fulfilled, to feel fulfilled, to be loved, to feel loved, and to love. So yeah, anyways, yeah, thank you so much for watching and have a nice day, and don't look at my banana peel. Bye.